Hello everybody and welcome back to Mario RPG. Now that we got our star from... Oh man, it's been a while since I had a lot of stuff going on, but whatever. This is the part after we got our star. And now here are the kids that we were rescuing earlier, and as we can see, the only way to get out is this minecart. And oh man, I really hate this minigame. I really hate this minigame. It's not that hard, and I make it seem to be harder than it's supposed to be, and oh man, I just hate it. So basically, this mini kart game, you have a brake button, a jump button, and I think that's really all that matters. And the jump button, oh no, you also have a boost button. You have the jump button obviously jumps, but you jump to get mushrooms. The brake button is to make sharp turns, and seriously, I really hate this thing. The worst part is that it also lasts like 4 to 5 minutes, so we're gonna be here for a while watching this. And that I really don't think this needs to be in the game. I don't mind it, but I really don't think it. Like, I mind it in a way that I don't want it to be in the game. But if it was in some other Mario game, then I guess I wouldn't mind it. But like, okay, you have mushrooms to boost, and I almost use. It's better to use them for like long paths, because if you use them for like a short or a sharp turn, you're gonna just fall off and waste more time doing that. And there's also things you need to jump for. Oh man, I just really hate this place, and it takes a long time too. A long time. But it says that right there, 1 minute. Now we go on to from a 3D kind of plane to a 2D plane, where we have the option to collect coins. I think they're all 10s. I don't know. I'd assume they are. I hope they are. But I really doubt they are. But I don't know. Just something about this is really boring and really aggravating, because if you mess up, you get so mad. And, well, I just don't like it. Especially considering the fact that, like, this is 5 to 4 minutes. I don't know, something about it. I just can't handle it. So I'm just gonna take something real quick. Oh man. Like, it looks pretty boring. I mean, I don't know. I just never liked this part. Also, when you brake, it makes a really annoying screeching noise, so... You don't have to brake that much, though, unless it's like a very sharp turn, so... This part right here. Oh man, this part. Now to think about it, I probably should have fast-forwarded through this, but it's an essential part of the game, so I guess it's kind of mandatory to show off, like the other mini-games, but, you know. Don't worry, because I think you can do this minigame multiple times if you like it. Unlike me, I'm not gonna ever do it again, so it's not mandatory. It doesn't give you anything optional. Like, I don't think it gives you a huge reward or anything. So yeah, I just really don't like this part at all. I really don't. Yeah, it's cool, and I guess for Mode 7, but we've seen Mode 7 in so many other games at this point. And this part is still going, 2 minutes and 56 seconds, it's still going, it's so long. I think we're reaching the end, almost 4 minutes. It's just, I don't know, I find this really tedious and a really boring part of the game right here. I don't find it necessary. It also brings, I also want to bring up a point. This is the last game that Mario was in for the SNES. This was the last SNES game that Mario had his debut in. Like, I don't think just platformer-wise, but this was the last SNES game he was just in entirely. So I think it's a pretty cool way to end his SNES era with this kind of game. So yeah. But I do like the music of this this mini game. I enjoy it. Oh man, this part's gonna be amazing. Just watch. They just crash into the house. Oh man, that's awesome. It really did, bro. Oh man. Now we're done with Moleville, and you know, I'm kind of happy because there's really not that much to do in Moleville. Actually, there's literally nothing to do in Moleville. There's like a mini side quest I think you can do with like to buy fire works, and then like give it to other people to. It costs a lot of money to do it though. I don't remember what it does, but I think it gives you a very nice item, if I recall. But we found Dynamite and the Star Piece, but where is Toadstool? Obviously we still have to find Princess Toadstool, so we're still gonna do that. And if it won, yeah, don't run away. We want to. So, Beetle. Wow, those guys sure look prepared. Don't you dare touch that beetle. That's for Booster. That's right. And no, and yeah. Well, whatever. I do like how the beetle is just sitting on Mario's head. That's pretty nice. These guys, oh man. I think these are the only, and I think these are some of the only enemies that actually have like a kind of character that rare thing. But like a shiny stone. Yeah, this was the side quest, fireworks shiny stone. I think the fireworks cost like 200 coins or something. I don't know, but I don't really want to do it because you know it doesn't matter. It's not necessary. So, or 500, I think 500. It doesn't matter. There's way better things you can get in Mobile. So, obviously, I go back to restore some items, and then, yeah, it's probably the best thing to do right now, because if you don't restore items, then just most of it's going to be, kind of difficult. But since we have so many coins that we just got from the minecart, or the minecart game, and, other things, obviously, it's going to be a lot easier to progress if we don't have any items. Save the game real quick. Yeah, I was just talking around, see if they had anything to say. But there's really nothing important. We won't come back here until a while. So, but now we have to go on to Booster Pass because we have to obviously progress. Alright, now we head into this battle. That carrot-looking enemy, he does his attack, which is it does a decent amount of damage to your character, and I think he has a skill that turns you into a mushroom or a scarecrow or one of those, or whatever. Recolored Spiny, that green recolored Spiny, does exactly what a regular Spiny does, and I think it poisons you. Actually, I think the regular Spiny did that, so it doesn't even matter. This is the point in the game where Mallow is, in terms of offense, is just horrible. like I'm serious, he's just gonna be so bad when it comes to offense. There's really no reason to use him for offense anymore. But anyway, use Genome for his attacks, and yeah. I do like, the crows. I do like the animations of them. I think they're pretty cool, in my opinion, honestly. But enough about that. Also, that Lakitu, or the Lakitu, is going to keep shooting enemies, if I recall. And if you don't, I'm not sure if he does, but if you want to, you can infinitely, like, grind. But at this point, it's really not that mandatory. It's just random battles that you can get for experience and stuff like that. But anyways, we got Rock Candy. Rock Candy is a very good item. Don't use it yet, because it's an item that attacks all enemies on the screen. Don't use it yet. We're going to be saving that up for later, and it's going to be very important later, so yeah. Here's more Spinies. They're completely optional. I don't recommend fighting them. They're not necessary to fight. But now we're here. Booster Power, or Booster Tower. Booster has such a nice place. I miss my fortress. I miss the good old days. Toadstool screaming at Sarah, and Mario rushing in to save her. Oh jeez, it's Mario! Oops. Okay. Calm down. Don't let him see you like this. Hey, how you been? No, not like that, dummy. Wrong tone. Needs more confidence. You, what are you doing here? If Toadstool were waiting in my castle to be rescued, she'd be crying like a baby. So yeah. Oh? Did I just hear some voices? Okay, I really want to know how she can hear Bowser all the way from down there. But whatever. Anyways, this is the point in the game where Bowser is really important, and he's not going to be a side character anymore, like in most Mario games. Well, I wouldn't say side character in most Mario games. He's obviously the main villain, but whatever. We can't open the door because it's locked. What? You're still here? That look on your face. Wah, I get it now. Out of my way, shorty. So, yeah. Bowser thinks that, we need to... I like Bowser in this game. He's not In the other RPGs, they tend to make him like a more angry character. In this game, he's a more chill character, but he's really cocky in terms of like himself. So he thinks he's like the coolest and whatnot. Also, they give you an explanation of how to switch your partners. I don't know why you'd ever need that, because the menu gives you the option to switch. I really don't even understand why they bother putting that in there, but whatever. If you're like me, and if you just want to go into Booster's Tower, you can feel free. But you can also go back to Moleville and buy Work Pants for Bowser, because that's the Work Pants is equipable for everybody, and since Work Pants increases attack and defense, that's pretty good for Bowser because he has no equipment at this point in the game. So you know. But now we have Sniffets. Sniffets, I think they do at least a decent amount of damage to you, and that's pretty much it. Their defense is, I would say it's about medium. It's not too high, it's not too low. It's pretty easy. And Bowser overall as a party member, I switched him out for Geno because I'll switch Mallow back in for Geno, mainly because Bowser has a great defense, and because of the great defense, we can use that to our advantage. And yeah, Bowser's defense and his attack. So he's pretty much like Mario in this point in the game, except with more defense. And yeah, obviously, since I just figured out that I have to go get items, I was like, oh crap, I need to go get some items for Bowser. So I go to the inn by accident, and now we go into the mushroom shop. The only thing you can really buy for Bowser is Work Pants, but if you want to go back all the way to Rose Town or something like that and want to buy him a ring, then feel free, because rings increase your defense too and your magic defense, so that's pretty good overall. So I was thinking of what to give Bowser, and I was like, nah, never mind, I'll just go whatever. So yeah, I really do enjoy the music of this game. It's really good. I mean, just listen to it. But anyways, Rosetown will only be ever coming back here, other than this time. I think I'm only gonna come back to Rosetown one or two more times. I'm not so sure, because there's something really important that we can get in Rosetown, and I mean really important, like crucial to beating the game. And yeah. But anyways, there's not really much else of a reason to come back to Rosetown, but you know. But yeah, if you don't have any froggy drinks or crystalline, you might want to stock up on that too. Oh well. This part is pretty much just backtracking. Not much of it is Booster's Tower, but next part is most definitely. Next part is us going into the half of Booster's Tower and then completing it. So don't worry. But anyways, Spookum, which looks pretty much like a Sniffet except blue, casts magic and has a low defense. Also, that red thing called Orb User, there's a blue one. They both have magic, obviously, and they also have very high. I think they have very high defense. I'm not sure. Yeah, they have very high defense, and but their HP is very low, so you shouldn't really worry about whether you're not gonna kill them in enough time, because they're pretty easy enemies. Overall, in terms of enemies in this tower, they're not hard, I would say. A lot of them are easy to dodge too, since this game doesn't have like random battles. Also, you might want to memorize this part right here of all the booster faces, since there's going to be a puzzle later that we're going to be going up all the way into Booster's Tower, but whatever. I like the music here. It does change, but I do like this segment right here. and apparently, Booster has taken our Booster has randomly found Princess Toadstool because she just fell out of the ground, or she just fell out of the sky, or whatever. Fell out of the ground. Whatever. But not much is gonna happen, so I guess I'll see you in the next part. Sorry for this being such a bland part, but you know, not much really happens when you're backtracking and stuff, but whatever. I guess I'll see you all in the next part.